Okay guys, welcome to my first YouTube video on World Warships. My name is Avg Joe Gamer, and we're going to take you down the average road of the average player in this game. I'm not great by any stretch of the imagination. I do have some good games I enjoy playing, and welcome to my world of warships for the average player. We're going to start our first game off. I do have 116 ships in port. I've been playing this game a long time, over 3 years. So I'm going to take you through my favorite ships first, give you my input, and we'll take it from there. We're going to start off with the Benham. I love this ship. It was attainable through an in-game promotion they did. You had to grind through a bunch of post-apocalyptic destroyer battles, last man standing kind of things, and at the end, if you put in the time, you got this beautiful little ship. It is the premier torpedo boat in the American line, in my opinion. The Somers has come out afterwards, which is fabulous at tier 10. This one sits at tier 9. And so without further ado, let's get started. I do have William Halsey, Premier Captain, loaded because he gets perks for double strike and things like that, and this boat has the opportunity to do that. So we'll try to take you through a game here and see what happens. It's solid even if you get up tier to tier 10 because it's got decent concealment and it just rapid fires torpedoes. The reload rate, it drops 10 from each side of the ship, and they reload in about a minute. So you can literally be dropping torps every 30 to 40 seconds from either side of the ship. Okay, we've got a great matchup. This is what we want. We've got 5 battleships. We do have 3 radars we need to worry about, but only 3 destroyers. The Shimakaze will outspot us, and the Fletcher, they've got 2 gunboats, so we have to worry about that, but we can outspot these gunboats. So without further ado, let's get going. Okay, good. We're on the flank. This is a great flanking boat. You can really take advantage. The trick to playing this boat is the range of the torpedoes is only 10.5 kilometers, so you're dancing on the edge of radar range. We've got a decent concealment at 5.9, so we can get close. We have almost a 4-kilometer buffer between you detectability and range of your torpedoes. So as long as you kind of figure out where the radars are, you can make this work. I always run with RPF, which is the arced indicator in the center of the screen. It kind of lets me know where the closest boat to me is by which direction I'm looking. So as I can see right now, it's located right directly behind the cap over there. And I've got about 16 seconds left, so before we get past this island, I'm going to drop some torps just into the cap there, just kind of a preventive, hey, I don't want you sneaking up on me kind of a thing here, and then we'll continue to explore. So 1 second, and here we go. Like I say, using the reload timer, you can see they reload in 1 minute and 4 seconds. But now I can swing around to the other side, and I'll drop some up this way, just in case anybody's getting a bright idea. And then we'll kind of continue to push up on this flank until we can get some spots on some ships here and see what's going on. We don't want to get caught off guard. And there's the first radar ship, the Puerto Rico. I highlighted the Puerto Rico just so that I can get an idea where he was going. He is definitely heading this way. We want to be aware that his radar is 10 kilometers. So that's the dance I was talking about. There's a Yamato. But we've got some stuff here in the middle that we need to be aware of. So we're going to try to help those cruisers out. And see if I can drop some smoke for them, if they call for it. but we definitely want to help eliminate those big ships that can delete our cruisers, if at all possible. And there's our Fletcher. We're going to try to sneak up here. And, you kind of have to play this boat aggressive. If you sit back too far, you'll never do any good, but you can literally eliminate ships with your salvos, and because you have some on the other side, you can flip around, run away, and drop defensive torpedoes when you're kiting. They can really save the day. So you can see I'm going really wide to the left here, so I can drop this first set, I can turn in, drop my second set, and then retreat to cover. And that's my plan here, to get some into those battleships. But they're still pushing, so it's going to be close. And like I said, there's the Yamato. So we drop these at maximum range, but he's pushing forward, so he's going to be closing the gap. I spin around, drop my second set, and then I retreat to the south. And if that doesn't give them some pause and something to think about, I don't know what will. And we're still out of radar range of that Alaska, so we didn't get detected. But we got a good spot for our team. The cruisers know where we really are. We'll try to keep this Thunderer spotted. And we just get to wait for the fireworks to see what happens. So let's see what happens here. But as you can see, 20 seconds, I've got more torps, so we're going to start to spin around again so we can drop on that Thunderer. He's our next victim. And there's one torpedo hit on the Yamato. No flooding, unfortunately, but we did put a fish into him. And because we've kept that Thunderer spotted, our cruiser from the back, you can see that steady rain of fire. That's coming down because of our spotting. And we're going to get over here, and we're going to drop on this Thunderer. And he's creeping in, so we want to make sure that we keep our distance. He's at 6.7, just outside of range, and we'll drop this second set of torpedoes and keep pushing south. Because we definitely do not want to get spotted. We're going to catch him with at least one of the first set. Yep, there's one. Boom. And we got a flooding. And he slowed down so much, we're going to catch him with a bunch on this second set. So he's in big trouble. Goodbye, Thunderer. Look at that. Just like we drew it up, kids. 5 more fish in him, 2 more floodings, and he is dying. He's dead. He just doesn't know yet. So, now we're going to move back and we're going to try to finish off that Yamato. And that's a quick 88,000 damage. Like I said, this ship can really turn the tide. And that Yamato wants some of this, so we're going to oblige him. He thinks he's safe, but he is spotted. We haven't put our guns on him yet, so he doesn't know we have him spotted. And we're going to spin around, and we're going to drop this other set. And he's having a bad day. And one right on the nose, which causes flooding. And a second. And he has repaired, and he's going to miss that other set. Looks like, because he's pushing hard forward. Oh, no, we caught him again with another flooding. So that is a permaflood, so we're going to rack up some damage here. And we're getting spotting damage for the DBs that are piling it on, so we're up to 130,000 and 50,000 spotting damage, and it's just going to continue to rack up. Hopefully we'll get the kill on this. And we did. So now we're going to push back into the cap, and we're going to see if we can deal with that Alaska, because these cruisers are not coming out of hiding. And we got an acknowledgement from our team member that we did a good job, so I appreciate that. And we're going to push out and say we got to get some caps here. Shimakaze's got to die, which the cruisers are taking care of him. And I'm going to push into this cap. And they're taking C cap now, which is exactly what I hoped they would do. There's a battleship in B cap, which is there's that Shimakaze. He has got to go down. Got to catch this Shimakaze if at all possible. Okay, Shimakaze's down. Okay, we have to push hard now and take some chances because we're going to lose. So here we go. Going into B cap. Okay, cap secured, moving out. Still radared, which is dangerous. Gotta get behind some cover. But we're trying to make a difference here. If I get the second cap, I can go after that Bismarck. Okay, we've arrested all the caps, which is wonderful. We can get this one real quick. Then I can push. Okay, now here we go. Sorry, getting into the game, lack of chatting. Sorry, and it's my first time, so forgive me with that. I'm going to try to sneak up around this island. There's Hydro, which means I got a ship right behind this island. This is a, I'm going to get him or he's going to get me moment, but I have to take him out for the team. So here we go. We're going to hope he's a bad shot, because he can see me, but I can't see him. Lucky I'm faster than he thought. Smoke up, turn, drop the second set. Like I said, this is what the ship's great at. Some preventive torps. And we've got torps again in 10 seconds. Oh, and looky there. Bam. Got the Fletcher. Perfect. Now we push. I'm going to come back down on this side, see if we can catch that Alaska. Got about 2 minutes. Okay, we've brought it back. We're only 140 points, 135 points behind now. We're down to 2 ships. This Alaska's in a real bad spot, and so we're going to try to do what we can here. I say I love this ship. It's super aggressive. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully they'll bring it back so more people can get it. There goes the Alaska. Alright, this game's in the bag. We pulled all the way back. And we had a solid game. 150,000, 2 caps, 3 kills, 2 devastating strikes. We did 50,000 in spotting damage. I'm real happy with where this game turned out. And it's a great first video to post up, so hopefully you guys had a good time with my video. I'm going to work on editing quality and picture quality and all those things in future videos. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Captain Jack Herrera. He's a Twitch streamer who convinced me that this was something I needed to do and has helped me with the process to get started. So if you want to catch some great warships content, check him out on Twitch, Captain Jack Herrera. He also streams EVE Online, Orion, several other games, but he has been predominantly a WoW streamer since he got started. He's part of a great Canadian group of streamers. You can find him at the Mooseport. They're wonderful guys. So once again, we're about to wrap this video up, get this final kill, get our victory. I'll show you the final final results screen here before I go. But thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time to spend part of your day with me, and hopefully we'll have many more afternoons or evenings together whenever you guys decide you've got the time, if you want to watch this story. And there we go, we finished it off. So nothing amazing about my gameplay, just solid. You think about it, take your time, don't make stupid decisions, and generally you'll be okay. Like I said, great there. So we'll check out team score, and we finished at the top of the team with almost 2,400 base experience, which is phenomenal. We had our 2 devastating strikes, our Avg Joe, great German battleship, but as you see, he got 5 kills, but because of all the spotting damage and the things we did with the caps, those do count. It's not all about kills. There's other things you can do to earn experience in this game, and that's what a lot of people forget about. It's not about always this number. It is great, and don't get me wrong, I wish I had gotten a couple more kills and got that Kraken, but if you look at our detailed report, we took out the Thunder and the Yamato, 2 huge threats on that flank. Then we took out the Fletcher, which was kind of pinning guys back, and we did a little bit of damage to the Shimakaze, and that kill could have gone to anybody. 22,000 flooding damage. We did 2,000 points with our main guns, and these guns are not good, so I'll take that. And 150,000 straight damage from the torpedoes, so add that all up and we get our total. We took almost 11,000 damage, but potential damage 187. Damage caused from just us getting out there and spotting was an extra 60,000 points of damage that we directly were responsible for, so that's great. And they started to fire because we spotted. We did 3 spottings. We spotted some torpedoes, which helps our team out as well. There's the capture points that we did. We didn't do any defensive points. We didn't stop anything, but as you can see in that game, we traveled over 100 kilometers. We were moving the whole game, keeping out there. That's one of the things. This boat is not a sit behind an island and lurk. It is a get out there, be aggressive, do your spotting. But that's why I like playing it, because you're always doing something. At the end here, we earned a grand total of 692,000 credits. We earned bonus for our camouflages and things. We spent everything, so we ended up with 750,000 credits for that battle. And so their total is 830,000. We didn't even flag up. We didn't try to earn credits, but this ship is a major credit earner. So if I'd have flagged up and done some different camouflages, this could have been well $1 million, $1.5 million, maybe 2 million credits. So, but there we go. Thank you so much, and I once again truly appreciate you spending your time with me today, and we look forward to talking to you again soon. Take care.